The air inside the small but tastefully furnished sitting room in Guarempa was thick with tension. David stood by the dining table, breathing heavily, his shirt half tucked, his eyes red from anger. Across from him, Mary, his 6 months pregnant wife, held her cheek, the print of his hand faintly visible. The sound of that slap had echoed through the flat like a gunshot. Mary's lips trembled. "David, you hit me?" she asked, her voice breaking. David froze, realizing what just happened. "Mary, I swear, it was a mistake. You kept shouting. I lost control. You know I didn't mean it." Tears rolled down her face as she clutched her belly. "You hit your pregnant wife over an argument? Over our child?" By morning, Mary was gone. She had moved to her elder sister's apartment in Coubois, leaving only a short note on the bed. "You broke my heart and my trust. I need space before I lose myself completely." David read it over and over, his chest heavy. Days turned into weeks. His calls were unanswered, messages left unread. He went to her sister's place, but Ifeoma, her elder sister, stood by the door, her arms folded. "David, you need to leave her alone for now. She's scared. She cries every night. You don't understand what you've done." Every night, David sat in the half-finished nursery, staring at the tiny baby clothes Mary had folded neatly before leaving. He remembered her laughter, her gentle teasing, how she'd run into his arms the day she told him she was pregnant. Now the house was quiet, painfully quiet. His mother came one evening, shaking her head. "My son, stop chasing her around. Women are like that. Once the baby comes, she'll come back home. You're still the man of the house." But his father, who had been silent all through, sighed deeply. "David," he said, "do you know why your mother almost left me once?" The next day he walked into a family counseling center in Wusitu. He sat before a soft-spoken therapist and finally broke down. "I hit my wife. It was one time, but it destroyed everything." The therapist nodded. "You can't undo what's done, David, but you can decide who you become after this. Healing starts with owning you're wrong without excuses." 2 months later, a text came through. "Meet me at Garki General Hospital tomorrow, 10 a.m. When he arrived, Mary was sitting at the maternity ward's waiting area, her belly round and glowing, but her eyes guarded. "Why are you here, David?" she asked, softly. He took a deep breath. "To be accountable. I know I broke your trust. I am not here to force you home. I just want to do right by you and our child." Months later, Mary went into labor. When David held their newborn baby boy in his trembling arms, he broke down completely. He looked at the child, then at Mary, and said quietly, "I'll never raise this hand in anger again. I raise it only to protect and to pray." It wasn't forgiveness yet, but it was a start.